What's happening, YouTube? Nightcrawler here, playing some Aksun, new game, or new demo rather, from the Steam Next Fest that's going on right now. This game is quite fun actually. There's lots of elements of like Raven's Watch and maybe even I could say like a Diablo type play style. I get elements of Dante's Inferno in here, and yeah, it's a pretty fun game so far. So right now, I've played to the point where I've unlocked the bow, which anybody who knows me knows I love playing bows in video games. So I just beat the first boss. Now we're in the second stage. I'm not sure how far the demo goes. I haven't beaten it yet. But yeah, so far we have I've got something on my wind element. Paduko Effigy increases caster's projectile damage by 15%. I probably butchered that word. Then on my flame element, I got the Dokubi Crest. And when I dash, it summons 5 fire things. They just spawn out and hit the enemy, track the enemy. I've also got Warding Mask of whatever that word is. So there's what it does there. Caster energy. At the start of it, it gives me like a protective shield of earth. So this is my earth element. And then for my lightning element, I have 2 things. Blade of Huang, where when I shoot my final hit on my regular attack, it spans out lightning. And then I also have increased artifact chance by 24%. Then on my ice element, I got the East Dragon Orb. So every time I gain 25 divine power, it shoots out an orb that hits enemies and then detonates after a time. And then I have the Talisman of Reaping when an enemy with Expose, which is something you can do with your RB, I think. When they have Expose, so that's your Expose is basically your counter. There's a symbol that'll pop up over the enemy's head, and then you'll hit Expose and it'll counter them, and then you can do more damage. Put them in a stun state for a period of time. So when I do that, enemies defeated drops 2 more blood orbs, I guess, than normal. And yeah, over here, so we have my regular bow, horn bow arts. So my common attacks deal that much damage there. And then my sweep shot, which is my special ability. This is why I said it reminds me of Raven's Watch, because you kind of have the same setup here. And then my LB, which is a charge shot. If you played Monster Hunter, you'll know what I'm talking about once I do it. So there's that. And then I have, this is my divine thing. So as you attack, your divine meter goes up, and you can get items to make you go up faster or last longer or whatever. There's that. And then as far as the special abilities that I've taken, I have layered shot. So now my special attack, which is my Y, fires 6 additional ethereal arrows, which I've increased because I upgraded it with some anvil shards. And then my stagger shot, which for applies stagger effect for 0.21 seconds, which was lower, but I also upgraded that with anvil. And what else? I think that's everything. And then you have my HP there, which is a big red orb. And so on and so forth. So now I'm about to take another special thing. So this will add another special to my pen. When ethereal arrows hit, LB special attack cooldown is reduced. So now this one is pretty good, because when my special arrows hit, it'll cool down my alt, essentially. Or should I say my weapon alt, because my divine ability is my actual alt. When using Y tactical, your attack speed and movement speed increase by 30 seconds for 3 seconds, so that's pretty useful as well. When using tactical, you become immune to damage. When using a dash, fires 3 ethereal arrows. So I'm trying to keep as much DPS going as possible, so I'm going to take this one. They're all good, but I think I'm going to take this one, because this one I don't have to think about it. Once I dash, boom, that's what it's happening.
chose bowstring thanks mercy.
So see now, so when I
Your
dash
thin
now,
lifeline will
those
snap
ethereal
too.
arrows fire. Now keep in mind, once I dash, when the enemies are actually present, I'll be doing flame damage as well, in addition to my ethereal arrows. So these little orbs here, or flowers rather, give you money. What else is in here? I think that's it. I have only one anvil point, which is that star over on the right side of my screen there. And the yin and yang, which says 1 beside it, that's my reroll coins. And the 713 is my blood shards on the right hand side. And then all my other stuff is on the left here, which I've showed you guys already. When you get to the next level, you get to either upgrade through the anvil, which as you can see I only have 1, so I need 7 for this ability, or the next amount that I get, I think I need 2, will push this to 7. And then I think I need 3 for this one, and then I need 1 for this one. So I could probably level this one up because this is the newest one that I just got. So now I upgrade this one, instead of, what is it, 2 or 3, it'll make it 4 arrows that spawn when I dash. So I can do that. So I just burnt that. Right, and then on the other side is my artifact engrave. So all those things I showed you with all the elements, my artifacts, and I can engrave them, but I have to get the specific echoes for them. So I need lightning echoes for the lightning ability, which is this one. Right, so I've upgraded that once, and I need flame echoes and I need ice echoes to upgrade these. So once you get them, you can add stuff to that imbue to your weapon. Right, so yeah, let's get in there and slay some more demons. So essentially the theory, the premise of this game is you are in the underworld, and you have to make it all the way to the final boss, essentially, without losing yourself. So that's why I said the Dante's Inferno trope kind of comes in, because you're going through different circles of hell essentially, and you're trying to like remain, I guess, yourself, is what I've gotten so far. So the story is pretty intriguing. Every flies the final hit, the lightning shoot out, and now they shoot out more because of my upgrade. When I gain 25 divine power, which is on my B, then the orb shoots out. The little circles around me when I enter a room is from my earth, my warding mask, right? And it surrounds me and it absorbs damage essentially. Alright. Alrighty then. Okay, so this is a challenge room. So I can gain 1 additional random echo, stronger enemies await, or I can refuse and enter combat without additional rewards. Now I think I still get rewards for finishing it, but I wouldn't get anything special. So if I wanted to add more things to my weapons, oops, drop my controller, to my weapon skills, then I could do this one, but I would have to fight a stronger enemy. So I haven't done this one yet, so let's test it out. See how strong these so-called strong enemies are.
Let us see digest.
So watch out for, so there's that red mark. So now I go like this, and once I hit that red mark, I counter them. So now they're in a stun state. Alright, so they're getting kind of mixy, trying to overwhelm me. Counter, right? Finish it. Nice.
Sweet, wasn't it?
Didn't even need to use the divine ability. And the gameplay is pretty fluid, as you guys can see. Like, it's pretty smooth. I get 4 dash charges right off a hop. Hopefully they don't change that later when the game fully releases.
Hoarding dead men's blood shards.
Got some blood shard,
Prolonging your pathetic life really
which I can
that
now use to
exhausting?
purchase things at the shop when you're transitioning to the next level. Did I get any anvils? No, I did not.
Remember,
So it looks like I got a lightning shard, a lightning echo rather. So I can go. I don't think. Oh, I have enough. So I guess for every one you get, then it increases how much you need to do something else. Oh wait, oh man, never mind. I was putting it on the wrong thing.
Are you determined to be struck by your own?
So increase the duration of lightning bolts by 2 seconds. So we just increased the engraving for that one. Alright, so we got more lightning bolt going off now. Again, this game is called Aksun. It's part of the Steam Next Fest rollout. It ends on Monday, the 22nd. It is currently Sunday, so hopefully you guys get a chance to check it out. I'm pretty sure the demo will hopefully still be there. Usually I always look forward to the Steam Next Fest events because they always drop some pretty sick games in there. Early access, demo type stuff, so this is one. Out of everything that I've seen so far though, this is the one that really caught my eye because I'm a person who loves roguelikes. I recently just purchased one called Ragnar. Looking forward to playing that. And Spiritfall. Also looking forward to playing that
my
one.
thirst shall be quenched.
So this is another challenge.
Go ahead.
So I gotta kill the enemies, and basically their souls go into the circle. Oh, taking damage. Oh, I didn't have my counter yet. I think the counter kind of works in tandem with my dodge. So it looks like if I don't have enough dodge charge, I can't do it. So I guess you kind of have to be careful and set yourself up for success.
Countless souls fed the
eaten.
seal.
And this also has a little RPG element where the more you use your weapon, the more it levels up in rank, which I'm guessing increases its attack power probably, and maybe gives you some more perks. Alright, so we just got an anvil by doing that challenge room. So I only have one, so I can't do anything because I need 2 for this one, I need 3 for this one, and I need 2 for this one as well. So yeah, so I need quite a bit more. So as of now, this is the farthest I've made it since I've tried the demo. I did stream it over on Twitch on Friday. We did make it to the second stage, but I didn't beat it. So each of these rooms, oh, the other game that it reminds me of is Curse of the Dead Gods. Because if you've played Curse of the Dead Gods, every time you transition to another level, you gotta pick a path, and you kind of have to, you're kind of locked into that path. Oh, missed him with the alt and the counter. Is that a drumstick? That drumstick just tried to kick me. See, every 25 divine power I get an ice orb. Counter. Alt. Clear out. Get back in there. Yeah, this game is so sick. You also have, your starting weapon was a twin sword. Twin swords. And then as I progressed, I've gotten, I can't remember what they're called, but I was able to unlock the bow, which as I just stated is my favorite weapon, so I definitely chose that. And as soon as I picked it up, I made it even farther. You guys ever feel that? You have like a spirit weapon, as soon as you get it in a game, you just do infinitely better for some reason. That's how I am when I find a bow. But yeah, so it looks like you have about 10 deities that are helping you through this challenge, and each one of them represents a different weapon. So I'm using the bow. You start with the twin swords, and there's a bunch of other weapons. I've seen spears, I've seen hammers, but I haven't unlocked those as yet. So I'm curious to see how the playstyle for those are going to be later on. So now I've unlocked another artifact, so I can get another ice artifact, because that's all we have here. I also have one reroll that I could use, but I'm going to save that. So we got the Tally of Winter General. When applying displacement to a target immune to knockback, deals 20 frost damage. Shroud of the Dead, reduce the movement speed of targets with Expose. So that's when I do the counter. Thorny Palapanax. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and say that that's what that is. Reduces final damage taken by 3. So I'm guessing the last hit on my life, I think. That would probably kill me. E-flow technique, increase common attack damage by 10% per owned stamina. So based on the level of my stamina, I take, or I do 10% more damage. So I feel like I'm gonna take that one. My stamina seems to be pretty up there. Plus again, like I said, the more damage I do, the farther I get because I can kill them quicker. Since all of this is foreign to me, this is the farthest I've gotten so far. So, hey man, if they're dying quickly, I don't have to worry about what surprises they have. So now this area. So again, see, I chose the weapon path. So this flaming arrow thing here means that it's a weapon skill. So it's a new skill that your weapon can do. This one means you'll get blood shards, so it's like a challenge room. This one means you'll get anvil, so the star is the anvil. This is again another challenge room, and this one means you're gonna get an artifact, but the frost symbol is on it, so you're gonna get a frost artifact. So essentially, you'd look at which path you want to choose, and this mother is always taunting you. Okay, that's the final boss of the game, and he just taunts you throughout the level. And then this one, the head or the urn, means that you're gonna get another artifact after the combat ends or whatever. This is the earth one, and this is the lightning one, and I don't see the flame one. And then this one with the lines coming out of it grants a legendary artifact if you succeed. So we're pretty much on a good path now. So we're gonna take this one, get a regular artifact, see what that has to offer, and then if we survive, which we should, we're gonna get a legendary artifact. I really gotta go back into the next list and see if there's anything else in there that catches my eye, but I scrolled through pretty far, and this was the only thing that really caught my eye, to be honest. I saw this and I was like, thank you very much. So again, challenge room, so I can sacrifice 20 of my HP and not fight anything, and I don't know if it'll give me something still, or I can refuse and throw hands, which we are gonna do, because I'll get more blood shards that way, which I can then use in the store.
Since you rejected my mercy, I shall grant
enemies
you
are coming. A lot of footsteps.
slaughter.
Counter. Nice, ice orb saved me there. Nice. Oh, I missed it. Wasn't close enough to get the counter on that guy. Oh, they're getting mixy. Yeah, the ice orb is just slowly floating through. Sick. Now my weapon is maxed up to rank. All my abilities that I use get ranks on them when I use them in combat. So if I'm not using them, which I guess it's kind of forcing you to be versatile, because I don't think, yeah, so my X attack, which is my basic attack, is at rank 3 because I've been spamming the shit out of that. My Y hasn't been getting a lot of love because I really don't need to, because I have the lightning on it, on the X attack, but I should use it to get some ranks on it. Right, and then my LB I use sparingly because there's a cooldown on it, and then this one does not get a rank. But yeah, I'm just trying to help you guys understand. Basically, what I know, I'm telling you guys. So I'm still pretty new to this game myself, but it's very fun, and I want to kind of shed some light on it. So now I can choose one of 3 earth artifacts, or I can choose a wind artifact. Right, so if I can check my list, so I have 3 ice, 2 lightning, 1 earth, 1 fire, and 1 wind. So depending on how good these are, I might choose another one. So increase the damage of final combo attack by 30%. Now that sounds good, because that means my lightning is going to be doing way more damage. Spirit tablet of Sionju. During an awakening, reduce damage by 10%. So that's my awakening, is when I use my divine power, which I haven't really needed to use yet. Coffin nail, reduce damage dealt by targets within exposed. So if they're exposed, the damage they do to me goes down by 5%. And with the counter, you can stack it on them. You can stack the expose on them up to a maximum of 5, I think. So that'll be 5% times 5 there. And then Manual of the Wind reduces special attack cooldown. So I could take this so I can spam that more often. But I think I'm going to go for the damage again. So now you check. So now I have 2 artifacts on my Earth Magic. So I got 2 more anvils, so I could potentially, yeah, so I could level this up and get more arrows, so I'll get 7 instead of 6. I'm missing 1 for here, and I could do this to do the dash. Now the dash has the flames on it already, so I don't really need to buff that too much, so I'm gonna go with this one, since I'm essentially doing this one more. Or at least this will do more damage. So this is my special attack, which is my charged one.
I can't wait to see how far that greedy thirst of yours will warp the artifact.
I don't have any echoes, so we can get out of here. I got 1,400 blood shards. So what I'm gonna do is see what goodies are in here, so I can get another lightning one. Increases artifact critical hit chance by 24. Well, I'm at 24, so it'll go by 36. So I can do that. That sounds useful. So I guess I can buff all the stuff that I do have already. This gives me back some HP if I need it.
How dull.
This
no matter your step,
restores 20, which I don't really need. Then this refills elixir, which again I don't need because I've been washing everything. So I think I'm going to use the money, or sorry, the blood shard, to level these up.
A tiny spark wrung from a pile.
Nice.
Commendable effort.
Okay, acquired a normal artifact 3 times to acquire echo of that attribute. Oh, okay. Alright, let me grab some of this too. We can grab some of this because I have ice as well. Increase critical damage of traps, projectiles, and summoned units by. Okay.
Still hesitating.
Yep.
You merely dance.
And then you know what? I might as well just replenish my health. Why not? Why not? Alright, so now I can grab the legendary or I can get a lightning artifact. I'm gonna grab the legendary. This fight might be tough because it's, you know, legend. Some big kahunas in the crowd. Counter. Right. So when I use my Y attack, it also has a force field that pushes the enemy away, which kind of comes in handy when they're trying to swarm you out. Counter. Position. Hit him with the alt. Oops. I'm all out of dashes. Okay, so now I'm gonna pop my divine mode. They're getting a little mixy right now. Okay, so the divine mode doesn't really last that long. But I'm pretty sure I'm taking a beating right now, actually. Counter. Pop that healing.
Just to cling to
Fly from this world. Alright, so they kind of roughed me up there still, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. But I guess that's to be expected. This is a legendary artifact after all. I think I'm gonna pop another healing. Ooh, shiny. Plate armor of Tybeck. When RT spell hits a target under attack, restores 1 stamina and deals 50 damage. Corrupted Grand Sensor. When using tactical attack, lights the sensor, dealing 40 fire damage to nearby enemies. Every second, when using special attack, extinguishes the sensor. Hands of Buddha. When using common attacks 5 times, drops a divine palm. Now the thing is, I got this earlier, but I didn't take it because I had something else that was juicier. But now this one's a legendary, so
Claiming to save all beings, yet you're covered in blood, turning the earth into a slaughterhouse with the palm of a Buddha.
So it looks like it only goes off during combat. So I said some moves you can see outside of combat, some moves will only proc when you're fighting someone. So if I do my common attack cycle 5 times, then I should get a hand of Buddha coming down to bless the battlefield with damage. Okay, so I could save that, or I could do this, I guess. This one isn't really doing much for me right now, so I think I'm gonna save it and level up one of the ones that I am actually using. I think I did get a lightning echo.
Power born of discord can devour you at any time.
Okay, so we got triple on the lightning now.
Splendid. Only one more to go until completion.
Yeah, I
Your
actually wouldn't mind.
endless craving is right on the verge of bearing fruit.
I actually wouldn't mind completing one to see what happens. Alright, so now we can grab Blood Shard, which I don't really need, so I'm gonna grab another artifact. Oh, we're getting close to the boss. So I guess one more room and we're at this level's boss, which I'm assuming is probably where the demo is gonna end. Bittersweet, because I don't want it to end. Oh, there goes the hand of Buddha. Okay, Buddha's getting mixy. Buddha's not playing around right now. Nice. I love how you hear the weapon being knocked, or the arrow being knocked in the bow, and it just makes that nice knocking sound. I gotta get closer when I do the counter. I keep missing them on it.
What a flawless offering for the altar.
Yeah, this build is going kind of hard right now. This build is kind of chefing right now. Okay, Paper Horse of the Taoist. This one's a legendary. When using dash, creates a gust. Talisman of Surge. When casting, next tactical critically hits. Okay. Bell of Warlords, critical hit chance increases based on current divine power up to 10%. See, now this one would be kind of sick, but I feel like I'm just gonna take the legendary, just cause.
Perhaps you'll finally realize.
Just cause. Ooh, nice.
Once the winds of the wheel tear your soul apart. Remember, power born of discord can devour you at any time.
I don't have any echoes. I'm hoping I get another one. Well, since I'm so close to the boss, then maybe I will just use this anvil. I'm guessing I won't be able to stun the boss like a regular enemy, so I'm just gonna put it over here where the damage is. Or, well, I guess I don't have a choice now. Yeah, might as well use it. I'll just use it on the dash. Alright, so I got 2 vials of healing left, but I do have some blood shards, so we're just gonna go ahead and replenish one.
Drink that foul brew and cling to life.
And I'm gonna increase
You must survive to reach me.
my HP. I already bought this.
Do not mistake this for resilience.
Some HP.
It is merely more karma to bear.
I already bought all these. I don't know if I can replenish these again, but yeah. Alright, so that's good. So it is important to save some money. Alright, so now I'm I'm gonna get an echo for this one, which means I might be able to max out my circle and see what that does. So let's go ahead and do that. That boss looks serious though. It looks like it's a bow user. If he's as deadly as me, that might be a problem. Okay, so we're gonna have to try not to take as much damage. Right before I got the chance. Counter. Oh, they're really trying it. Nice. Easy clap. Easy.
Fire.
Okay, so we got some flame echoes.
Temper your artifact and prolong your
I do have some fire magic on me, so that'll come in handy. Didn't get any anvils. I got a flame echo, so let's go ahead and do that.
Power born of discord can devour you at any time.
Where's my flame? Flame here. Oh, so it looks like it's individual. Okay, so this isn't gonna increase the number of Dakobi fire. Okay, so this increases the amount for the artifacts. Okay. Okay, so it looks like each
Wickedly
artifact
embedded fire
can be
echo?
maxed
I
out.
hope your lifeline burns
So 1,
just
2,
as
so
fast.
5 slots on each. Okay. Oh, you could get OP then. Holy shit. Okay. All right. I thought it was overall, like whichever one you choose, but it looks like each one of them has their own circle that you need to fill out. Okay, that's good because you can really tailor make. You can really tailor make your build. Dark Madang Jissel. All right, so shit, I forgot to check the store. I could have healed again. I'm a little excited there. Oh, she's a spirit.
Who goes there? How dare you set foot in his sacred
Oh,
rite?
it's on site. Oh, missed her with the counter. Oh, she caught me there. Oh, she getting mixy. Pop a heal just to be safe. Run, bitch, run. Oh, get out of the circle. Hit her with my ult. Nice. Oh, she's getting mixy. Pop the heal again, just to be safe.
Think you can evade my 6 spins?
Oh, wow. Oh, now she's cheating. Oh no! Oh my gosh, that was so sucky. That was, my dash was on cooldown. I had like the back of my heel was in there. Oh man, that was so close. Okay, that was fun though. So now we're back to home base. They just tossed us out like a piece of trash. Calculating my damage done. I don't know what happens when this thing fills up, but as you can see, I've made quite the amount of runs. And then so now I'm at seal level 6. I don't know what that does. I don't know if that unlocks the final boss or something. But these are all the things that we can do now. So awards required, so I had 52 of that. Anvil, well uses +1. Okay, so I can use the well twice. Shop uses, okay. So yeah, this is where all your goodies are. So your training area. So that symbol, that gold symbol that just popped up is the exposed symbol. And then if I do it again, then I have 2. So when they say per stack, that's what they mean. That can go there, and then it goes all the way up to 5. Right, so then now, if I have something that stacks that, I'll be getting more of a benefit out of it. Right, so now it looks like I've unlocked the bladent, which I guess is a play on words because it's not a trident, it's a blade, so it's a bladent. I don't think I'm gonna try that one yet. I might do another video on that one, and once I get used to it, obviously, so I know what I'm talking about. Got vital essence. These are like your meta progression stuff. So I've increased it so I can use one more elixir. So now I have 4. So if I do it again, which I can't because I need 4. Yeah, so I need 2 more, and then it'll make it so that I get more healing, and so on and so forth. So I guess I gotta play back again. Right, so you can't do that. And then this is my blood path. So I have 10, so there is a chance that a node will be marked to grant blood shard. So I do have 10, increase the number of items in the shop. Okay. There's a chance that a node will be marked to grant blood shard. Okay. I guess maybe I get a bonus amount. So we can increase the items in shop. Now, so far, that hasn't really been a problem for me. But I think I'll take this one, because I don't think I can unlock this unless I do the first one first. So we might as well do that, because what I was going to do was save it till I get 20 and just pop this one. But we might have to go in order, so that's fine. So now the shop has more items. And then this is the Wheel of Omen. So this one now increases the chance of legendary artifacts to appear. So I need 50 and I unlock this one. So now I need 100 of whatever those are. I think those are Lotus. And then resist death and enhance survival and recover abilities. So it seems like this might be my revive. So like how I just died, if I had this on, I would die and then come back to life. And then they have some other stuff at the bottom. Increases the chance for already owned normal artifacts to appear by 10%. So you just put it on which one you want and then you're good to go. So I got 76. Alright, and then this is book keeps a track of all the things that you've unlocked. So all the new artifacts and stuff. All the elemental properties that you've unlocked so far. And one good thing about this game that's pretty sick is when you start a new run, it's whatever the items are you had on before, I think it gives you some, if not all of them back when you're starting your run. So you don't start completely naked. Right? So for this one now, unlock weapon upon reaching seal level 6. Okay, so the higher you get with the seal level, the more weapons you unlock. Okay, so that's how that works. Okay. And your seal level is what they just showed us a while ago. So now I have enough to unlock this weapon. And we got basic attack, blatant arts. When performing consecutive attacks, deal 12 and 16 damage to targets within range. Earthrend charges forward to rapidly attack the target. Skewer thrust performs a powerful thrust dealing 80 damage to enemies within range. And then you have divine judgment execution, increased damage, attack speed, movement speed, and critical hit chance. So you basically just summon the god or the deity or whatever that uses this weapon, and then they just kind of like, they come over you like, if you guys are Naruto fans, they're kind of like, why am I drawing a blank? The thing that the Uchiha's can do, that's what it does. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on the name of it. But yeah, so basically the gods just kind of encompass you like that, and you get like a boost in whatever boost you're supposed to get. So this is a Chinese mythos game, it seems. A Chinese lore. Ooh, that's sick. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is Lubo or Lobo. That's kind of tough. feel like I'm missing out on a little damage though because it goes through them like that. I feel like it would have been better if he stands still. That's kind of sick, actually. Nice. Oh yeah, we might have to test this bitch out. And then we go divine mode. So it just speeds up all your attacks. The time on that is kind of small, but I'm assuming as you progress in the game, you might be able to increase it. Okay, that's not bad. I'm not done with the bow yet though. So these are all the 10 deities you can get. So there's one there, one there. This one, you can't really see what it is. There, and there. Yeah, and just to give you guys a peek. So this is the sword. I didn't spend much time on the sword because as soon as I unlocked the bow, I was like, thank you. So this is the attack pattern for the sword. And then that's your tactical attack, which is on your Y. If you guys are familiar with Raven's Watch, or I guess maybe even Diablo, you can see why I said this is a lot similar. So there's elements of, in terms of the story, I'd say Dante's Inferno. You're traversing hell to get to, so you can, stop them. And then in terms of gameplay, I'd say it borders on Curse of the Dead Gods and Raven's Watch the most, in my opinion. That's your heavy, your special attack. So my tactical attack is the sword dash, and then my weapon alt is that. This is my regular. You do have a dash attack as well. And then you go divine attack, and it just super amplify everything. That's all good. And I think with the divine attack for this one, weapon attack damage increase. So each deity has a different benefit for the divine attack. So with this one, it doesn't get faster, but you do 20% more damage. So if you're already pretty stacked, you're going to be killing. And then as we know, this one increases the speed of the attack and the critical hit chance and movement speed. And then for the bow, weapon attack damage increases by 20%, which I guess the best time to use your where is it? This one, your LB focus shot would probably be after you proc this, which I'm guessing would be your boss killer, because you could do a ton of damage, especially if you've been kitting yourself out properly. But yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna definitely be running this as much as possible until it drops. Doesn't really say when. I think it's this year, to be honest. I hope it is, because I'm really anxious to play this now. So yeah, we're gonna call it there. I will continue again until I get to the end of the demo, so I'll probably make more videos. But feel free to like, sub, comment in the section if you like this game, if you're interested, if it's catching your eye, if you want to see more videos like this. I'm fairly new to this YouTube side of things, so all the support and love, appreciate it. I really appreciate if you guys would, like, sub, hit that subscribe button, all that good stuff. You guys already know how it works. And I will see you in the next video. It's your boy Nightcrawler signing off, yo. Everybody take it easy. Bless.